Hi guys, we'll start with the session within few minutes. We are waiting for few more students to join in. Okay? And once we hit 5 p.m. and then we are going to start with the session. So guys, in today's session, we will be covering the topics MS in Data Science, MIS, and Business Analytics. So we will be talking about these subjects, the scope of these things, and the job prospects after studying these courses. And we will firstly start with the PPT. Once the presentation is done, then you can send your questions and queries in the chat box below. Okay? And accordingly, we'll answer to your queries. So guys, let's start. In today's session, we will be covering MS in Data Science, MIS, and Business Analytics. So these are the very famous courses right now, which students want to do in USA. And after doing such courses, you have tremendous job opportunities in United States. So in today's PPT, we are going to discuss these following topics. Top US universities for MS in Data Science, Business Analytics, MIS, the research areas in data science, research areas in business analytics, research areas in management information system. So basically, we are going to discuss about the subjects or topics that you get to study once you enroll yourself in these courses. Generally, students they confuse themselves. Okay, they want to do MS in data science or business analytics or management information system, any one of them. Okay, but ideally the curriculum or the research areas are different and you can go for the courses as per your interest area in your job profile and the subjects. Then other best universities which you must look into if you are targeting these three subjects, the job market for data science and analytics and MIS in USA, the entry requirement, and the ideal profile for the application. So if we talk about top universities for MS in data science, MIS, and business analytics, see US is a land of so many universities. In USA, we have approximately 5,000 plus universities in USA. But if we talk about some good universities or top universities, so Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Carnegie Mellon University, University of Texas at Austin, University of Chicago, Georgia Institute of Technology or Georgia Tech, Purdue University, New York University, Indiana University, Bloomington. These are the few top universities which have very advanced curriculum and research areas in all these following subjects. If you will check the ranking also, these universities they fall in top 50 in US and in top universities in world itself. So if we talk about MIT, MIT is a #1 university across the world. Okay, same with Carnegie Mellon. Carnegie Mellon is also a very high ranked university. The best part of these universities is that the curriculum or the subjects or the program that they have designed for these subjects is, research oriented and job oriented as well. You get to study very different and unique electives which you don't get to study in other universities. So if we talk about the research areas in MS and data science, so data warehousing, data mining, natural language processing, machine learning, artificial intelligence, databases, and statistics are the one of some subjects which you get to study if you enroll for yourself in MS and data science. You generally get to study these kind of subjects in MS and CS also. But and the kind of subjects are easily available in CS, and in CS you also get data science specialization also. But if you are going for MS and CS along with these subjects, you will get to study or the curriculum will be having other subjects as well. But if you are focused towards these topics only, that you want to do any specific research for data mining or data warehousing or for machine learning or AI, then you can enroll yourself for MS and data science specifically. So since this course is it's becoming very popular nowadays, so most of the universities have separated this data science from computer science, and you get a degree standalone in MS and data science only. If we talk about the research areas in MS and business analytics, Then information system strategy, data mining, applied econometrics and forecasting, and optimization are few research subjects or curriculum that you get to study in business analytics. So apart from these, there are others. There are several other subjects also in business analytics. You also get to study few components of data analytics, data science, like this also. And if we talk about the research areas in MS and in Management Information System, so cybersecurity, data science and engineering, information systems and management, intelligent systems and optimization, software and cyber physical systems, learning and pedagogy. These are the few subjects that you will get to study if you are doing management information system. So I know most of the subjects or research areas are overlapping in all these three subjects. They are related to each other, but still they have some specific subjects or specific curriculum to these specific courses. So the best universities you can't miss for these subjects: Northeastern University, San Jose State University, University of Illinois at Chicago, University of Southern California, University of Cincinnati, University of South Florida, University of Texas at Dallas. These are the few universities which are very popular for these kind of subjects. For if we talk about Northeastern University, so Northeastern University, they have introduced so many degrees and subjects related to analytics itself, like MS in Analytics, MS in Data Analytics, Masters of Engineering in Analytics, the Masters of Professional Studies in Analytics. So these universities, the professors, the faculty, they have worked a lot upon these subjects to make these subjects or to make these curriculum better. So what they have done, they have designed their curriculum according to needs of different categories. Now if any students who is pursuing BTech and who is going for analytics or data science immediately after the graduation, so the requirements or the curriculum, the kind of curriculum the student would like to study is different in comparison of a person who have experience of approximately 6-7 years in work profile and wants to upgrade his work profile. Okay, so generally the students who are going after BTech, they are looking for a thesis-based course, a research-oriented program. And the people who are going after a huge work experience, they are looking for a professional or a job-oriented program, which will groom their profile and which will upgrade the profile into managerial level. So these universities, they have introduced different kind of subjects with different curriculums, specially designed for different categories of people. Now, if we talk about University of South Florida, University of South Florida have designed a very special program, which is Master of Science in Business Analytics and Information System. So this program is a blend of business analytics and information system. It is designed for the people who are generally confused, like whether they should go for analytics or for information system and would like to study both of the program. The program is for just 1 year. It's a typical state university. The tuition fee is very less. So this program is particularly designed for the people who want to invest less and want to gain the fruits or bear the fruits or want a good return on investment once they complete their graduation. So this course is having the subjects from these two areas. Apart from this, the job prospects are very high, and the kind of training that they give in their research or in their teaching classes, especially to help you to gain a very good job once you complete your master's courses. If we talk about University of Cincinnati, Cincinnati has also designed a very different program for especially for the professionals. It has designed a program for engineering or 1 year masters in all these kind of subjects. They have n number of courses related to data science or business analytics or related to MIS. You can choose the subject, you can choose the degrees as per your interest and convenience. So generally this question comes up कि there are so many students nowadays who are going for MS in data science. So like other students, I'm also going. So will I be getting a desired job or not? Are jobs there or not? Okay, that you are investing your 50, 60 or 30, 40 lakhs in your masters in USA, whether you will be getting a good return on investment or a high paying salary. Okay, so as per the LinkedIn workforce report, August 2019, there is a shortage of 4,51,717 people with data science skills in cities like New York, San Francisco, Bay Area, and LA. So all these areas are having a crunch of people who have these kind of skills. So if you are going to, study these kind of subjects in USA, trust me, you are going to have tremendous job opportunities after completion of your course. Because nowadays, data science or analytics, these kinds of research area or job area are like every company want these kind of professionals. Okay, and due to the you can say outdated curriculum, or due to not less research areas in different countries, so US is a very good choice for the employees. Like the employees or the companies, they prefer the students, those who have graduated or done these kind of courses from USA, since USA is having a very advanced curriculum for these kind of subjects. So in this map, basically you can have an idea like in what all states you have your job opportunities. So majorly you have your job opportunities in California, in Texas, in New York, in Massachusetts, in Virginia, in Florida. So these kind of areas, these states are going to give you job opportunities once you complete these kind of courses. So guys, if we talk about the admission cycle, like what is the admission cycle, what is the right time to target your good universities or top universities in USA? So firstly, you have to take the admission test, which is GRE exam. So these courses majorly require GRE exam for admission purpose. Okay, so firstly, you have to prepare for your GRE exam, appear for your GRE exam, and for English proficiency, you can take either IELTS or TOEFL, whichever suits you. Then, as per your profile, as per your GRE score, and as per your IELTS or TOEFL score, and as per your graduation score, then you have to shortlist the desired universities for you. Apart from your profile, you have your research paper also, you have other set of preferences also. To combine all these things, then shortlist the universities for yourself. Then we have to prepare your application. So in application, apart from these tests, there are other several components like statement of purpose, your CV, your letter of recommendation, your other certificates, your degree certificate, passport. Arrange all these documents so that you can submit the application. Then finally, you have to wait for the admission decision. So generally, US universities, they take the time of from 2 to 4 months to release the admission decision. This decision can be released early also, within 1 month also. Totally depends upon the university's functionality, like what is their turnaround time regarding the decision. Then once you have the decision, then we will finally proceed with the visa part, like I-20, filing your visa, preparing you for the visa interview. Okay. Then finally your visa. Once your visa is approved, then your pre-departure session. So now if we talk about the profiles, like what should be an ideal profile for getting admission into top universities, which we discussed earlier. So GRE is mandatory. There are certain universities which will, which don't require GRE for the program, but the number is very limited. We don't have so many universities in USA which will, give you admission in MS in data science without GRE score. But still, if you don't want to take your GRE, you still have options. But if you're targeting top universities, you need to take GRE exam. So target 315 plus score for top universities, but it is not mandatory that if you are having 300, 295 or 305 GRE score, then you will not be getting good universities, or you're not going to get a good job afterwards. In US, different universities, they have different requirements. So there are universities which have requirement of 295 or 300 or 305 GRE. So don't worry about your GRE score. We are going to shortlist the universities as per your GRE score and other components. And trust me, guys, in US, it is not necessary that to land into a good job, you need to study from our top universities as well. If you will check the salaries of different universities, the salaries are almost equal, since you have to, participate in the job fair. Because ultimately, you have to participate in the job fair to get a, job or internship. So for graduation, we would recommend you 70% and above if you're targeting a top institution. Otherwise, 65, 60, 70 percentage are also fine. In case you have a less percentage, you don't need to worry. You can focus on the other areas of your profile. Work experience can be 0 to 5 years. Totally depends upon your profile. Okay, so if you are pursuing your BTech also and you are in your last year and you have immediately applied, okay, so it is not compulsory that you will not be getting the admission or your application will be denied. Work experience enhances your profile, but if you don't have your work experience, it's completely fine. So research projects related to your course, you can talk about, you can do certain projects or certain research things if you are planning to study in future. Then your statement of purpose, your CV, and your letter of recommendation. They play a very important role in your application, in your admission decision. See, all of the documents, whenever you send to university, they are scanned by the machine and they are just recorded. But your statement of purpose, your CV, your letter of recommendation, these are the few documents which are, read by the faculty, by humans. So whenever we say na ki your application is being reviewed by the faculty or by the admission committee or something, someone like this. So basically, they go through your statement of purpose, they go through your CV, your letter of recommendation. So these documents, they play a very important role. So see, it is not necessary that you will be getting rejection on the basis of these documents, but yes, your scholarship, your admission decision is definitely going to be affected by these documents. So always make sure your CV is your SOP is well structured. No one should get bored while reading your statement of purpose. It should not be very long, like 3-4 pages. It should be ideally 900 or 1,000 words, so that the interest of the person is intact. Okay, he can read your entire SOP without getting bored. Your qualities, your projects, the plus point of your profile should be properly structured in your statement of purpose. Same with CV. CV needs to capture all the details of your research area, your projects, your internship, your work experience, so that the professor or the faculty is having the synopsis of your profile. In your letter of recommendations, apart from your qualities, other things should all be also be described, like small incidents, which made your recommender realize that you are hardworking or you are dedicated, something like this. Your extracurricular activities should be well captured in your statement of purpose and in your CV. In CV, you can mention the highlight. In statement of purpose, you can describe your extracurricular activities. If, for example, if you are athletic, if you're into athletics, if you are a national level sports player, if you are very good in singing, music, dancing, or in painting, you should mention these kind of things in your statement of purpose and CV, because US is one such country which appreciates and promotes the extracurricular activities. In US universities, you have so many clubs related to all these kind of things. So once you reach the campus, you can also work as a for a part-time job in these kind of clubs. And your internship, college project related course, if you already have these kind of your college projects and internship ready, so make sure you are mentioning them in a well mannered way. If you are planning to study in future, like in fall 2021, you still have time, you should engage yourself in internships and college projects. So guys, this is for the PPT. So afterwards, now if you have any questions or queries, you can mention the chat box and accordingly we will address. So Pavit, Paul have asked, is it better to do computer science instead of data science? So Pavit, it totally depends upon your area of interest. See, in data science, your subjects are going to be a little bit different in comparison of computer science. Computer science, you are going to study a generic, generic subjects which are related to IT and computer science. Data science will be a little bit specific. It is like doing simple BCom, or it is like doing BCom eco honors, or like accounts, like this. So I have already talked about the research area of data science. If you are interested in those kind of subjects, then you should definitely enroll for specific MS in data science, as it is going to give you a very specialized and focused curriculum and a teaching structure. So Kankana has asked, can core branch people go for these programs? Yes. So Kankana, in these kind of subjects, if you will check the eligibility requirements of universities, so no university will specify that they want specifically for if you are targeting data science, then you should have a background of data science. If you have done electricals, if you've done civil, if you have done mechanical also, then also you can study these kind of subjects, but you should be able to justify this thing in your statement of purpose, that why after doing civil, mechanical, or electrical you are going for these kind of subjects. If you have relevant work experience, then you can mention this ki after doing electrical and electronics, you got a job of software or something related to CS, then you developed an interest and then you want to do MS in data science or analytics. So Nitya has asked, I have done BTech in electrical engineering and currently working in business development. Can I apply for MS in business analytics in USA? Yes, Nitya. If you're doing, job as a business developer and you have done your engineering also, you can definitely apply for business analytics. So generally in business analytics, they don't require relevant background, but yes, they do require certain kind of subjects that you must have studied previously in your graduation background, like certain level of calculus or certain level of maths or different one or two engineering electives. So you can check with the university in whatever university you are planning. Okay, and if you feel that your electives and your prerequisites are already covered, then after taking your GRE exam and IELTS or TOEFL, you can definitely apply for business analytics in USA. So Maria has asked, please also guide if should go for MS in computer science or MS in data science. So Maria, as I told you previously, that it totally depends upon your area of interest. You can also do like this, that you are going for MS in computer science with a specialization in data science. Okay, if you feel like you are not sure about the subjects of data science and you still want to explore and decide, then you can go for this kind of curriculum or this kind of approach, or you can go for specifically MS in data science. If you want further clarification and if you want to get your profile evaluated, you can get back to us, you can get in touch with us, and we will help you to decide for what kind of subject you should go for ahead. So Pavit Paul has asked one more question. How is MSBA program of ASU and UC Davis? Are these program offer 1 year program but for not have any internship? So Pavit, if we talk about the program of MS in Business Analytics of Arizona State University, the program is for 9 months, and for UC, again the duration is different. So they don't offer any internship, but yes, since these programs qualify for STEM category, that is science, technology, engineering, and maths. So once you complete your master's degree from ASU or from UC Davis or from any other university, you will be entitled for 3 years of OPT or 3 years of stay back period in US. Eskander has asked, please mention the universities with late deadline to apply for September fall 2020. Eskander, still also there are so many options which are available, which have their deadlines open and in which you also have admission on rolling basis. Okay, you can email your profile at info@admitkard.com. Okay, and I'll evaluate your profile. I'll evaluate your GRE score, your transcripts, and other parameters. Then I'll update you accordingly, and I will share a proper shortlist with you of the universities which are available for September 2020. But yes, you still do have so many options, so many good options available. So I would recommend you not to delay the process and start as soon as possible so that you can make sure you're not missing the options which are available right now. So Aditya has asked, is it true that business analytics is no more a STEM designated program? No, Aditya. Uh, Business analytics is majorly a STEM designated program. However, there might be some universities which are offering courses like MBA in business analytics or something like this, which might not be in STEM category, but majorly it's a STEM covered program. Rest you can check with the university. So whenever you are checking for any program, whether it's a STEM designated program or it's a non-STEM or something like this, always refer to the university's website. Don't refer to different portals which are which are listing the universities or which are telling you about the good universities or about the requirements. A university's website or the department's website, it is the most reliable source to check the requirements and to check whether the program is STEM or not. Sai Chandu has asked, can you name some universities for data science for an average profile? So Sai, it would be great if you can, give me an idea that what is an average profile as per you. But yes, if you are asking for MS in data science, then New Jersey Institute of Technology, San Francisco State University, New York Institute of Technology, and Kent State University. These are the few universities which have MS in data science program. University of Alabama at Birmingham also. It also don't require GRE for MS in data science, and the program is very good. Students, they love this program and the kind of curriculum and the structure that they are offering. So Maria has asked, Can one plan MS after having ME from India? Does that reduce the chance of acceptance? Yes, Maria, after doing ME from India, you can also plan for MS. You should be having a valid justification that why now you are planning for a double master's. Generally, in India, the curriculum or the research structures are not well developed. So there are so many students who go for masters in USA after doing their masters from India as well. So you can definitely try, and it does not reduce the chance of acceptance. In fact, you're having a double degree, so it is not going to affect your profile in any negative way. So Anupma has asked, is it a good option to opt for data science after doing BSc in statistics? Anupma, if you are targeting MS in data science after doing BSc in stats, it is going to be a little bit difficult for you because in data science you should be well, proficient in coding or in other kind of CS or IT skills. Generally, these kind of things are not taught in BSN stats. But if you are doing BSN stats, you can definitely try for business analytics. You have a good chance of getting acceptance from good universities. Actually, data science is a subject which requires a relevant background or relevant information. Okay, and if you are doing your bachelor's courses which do not cover these kind of subjects or topics, then you are going to face certain kind of difficulties. But if you feel like that you're a tech person and you are doing all these things on your own apart from your graduation, then you can definitely give it a try. After doing certain courses or after doing some revisions from different websites like Coursera and all, you can try. So Anjum has asked, does 3 year graduation needs to have a mandatory 1 year experience? No, Anjum. 3 years of graduation does not need to have mandatory 1 year of experience if you're targeting USA. Your 3 year graduation university, your university should be NAC A approved, should be Section A. And if there are so many universities which will give you the option for VES evaluation in USA. And after getting your VES evaluation done or after submitting your transcript, you can definitely try for universities in USA. Nothing is mandatory like this. Sai Chandu has asked, can you name some universities for MS in data science for average profile? Sai Chandu, as I told you, New Jersey Institute of Technology, University of Alabama at Birmingham, Kent State University, New York Institute of Technology, and San Francisco State University, University of North Texas. These are the some universities which have MS in data science specifically for average profile. However, I don't know that what is an average profile as per you. But yes, if you have GRE score of 290, 295, 300, then you can easily get an admit from the university, which I have mentioned right now. In fact, University of Alabama at Birmingham does not require GRE for MS in data science program. So Nitya has asked, ma'am, how much GRE is required for MS in business analytics? So Nitya, different universities are having, they have different requirements, entry requirements. So there is no specific GRE score which I can quote right now. Okay, this much score is required. But yes, any score which is a 295 plus or 300 plus, you can definitely get a very good university, very good option in USA. Shoaib has asked, I am from mechanical branch and currently working in software company as associate software engineer. I want to pursue masters in data science. My doubt is, will it affect my visa approval? No, Shoaib. In visa, I don't know how much you know about the US visa process. In US, your visa is granted on the basis of your interview. So US visa interview is the most unpredictable thing in this world, I would say, because there is no set of question which is defined that it will be asked from you on a mandatory basis or not. So it depends upon the visa officer, like what kind of question is he asking, what kind of mood he's into. But yes, they are not going to ask about your graduation background specifically. Okay, so it depends how you are answering your questions. So if you are planning to study MS in data science, you can get in touch with us. We will prepare you for your visa interview and for your entire process. You don't need to worry. We'll make you prepare for every single possible question which can be asked from you. So Chandu, I have already asked, mentioned about the universities. I'll mention my email ID. You can get back to me on my email ID. Maybe we can have a call on Monday and then we can discuss more about the universities. So Serath has asked, can you tell us about the university at Buffalo? MS in data science. Okay, so university at Buffalo is a state university, and can you please specify what exactly you would like to know about university at Buffalo, about MS in data science? Do you want to know about the entry requirements or about the course and curriculum? Please, you can specify. So Anjum has asked what to prefer, MS in Data Analytics or MBA. So Anjum, MS in Data Analytics and MBA, these are two things which are completely different. So as per your interest area, you can choose a subject. If you have work experience and if you want to upgrade your profile and want to land into managerial profile or into management side, something like this in business or in any company, then you can go for MBA. If you want to land analytics part or in different job profiles, then you can go for MS in data analytics, totally as per your interest area and your previous profile. So Serath has asked, can you tell us about University of Buffalo, how good it is? So Serath, it's a good university. It's a state university, a very old university in New York. So it's a New York university system, SUNY State University of New York at Buffalo. So generally the requirements are 310 plus GRE and a percentage of average 65-70% and English proficiency score, obviously. And the research area, the research subjects which the university is having offering are very good. And you can also look at other different universities which are, at counterpart level of university at Buffalo. So Pavit Paul have asked, I have interest in data analyst and I have 5 years work ex in IT. And now I have got admitted in both MSBA and MSCS, which program will offer better knowledge and understanding in job for a future profile. So since you already have work experience, so I would recommend you to go for MS in Business Analytics because MS in Business Analytics is one such course for which, generally people who have a work experience, they go for. ठीक है, it's totally upon you, Pavit. If you have interest in MS and CS, if you want to study more about computer science, and if you want to go for some research in or in some depth, you can definitely go for MS and CS. But usually if we talk about the classroom structure or the classroom orientation of these two programs, MS and CS might have students, those who are in freshers or those who have just completed their BTech or people with less experience. But the classroom structure of MS in Business Analytics is going to offer students which are like your profile, which have the similar profile. So these people can help you in boosting your knowledge and in get giving you a different kind of cultural or multicultural environment, and also can help you in future job prospects since they already have contacts. Some of them might be from USA, and these kind of people can help you more in your future growth. So Aditya has asked, UTD has mailed their graduating students that business analytics program in their university has lost its STEM designation due to some changes made in some codes by the government of USA. Please throw some light on this issue. So Aditya, you can, I'll share my email ID. You can let me know your mobile number. I'll get back to you and we can have a discussion on Monday. So generally what happens, STEM program is decided, whether the program will fall into STEM category or not, this is decided by the government of USA. So it is decided majorly on what kind of program orientation you are having, whether your program is, tilted towards science, technology, engineering, or maths, or whether your program is totally on a managerial side, on a different note. Okay, so whenever university makes any changes in the curriculum or adds or removes any subjects or research areas or curriculum, it definitely affects the STEM orientation or STEM designation. And generally, if the university transferred the department, for example, earlier the business analytics program was offered by management department, now it is offered by a CS department. So all these things, these kind of things, they affect the STEM designation. So there might be something like this, they might have changed their program. So the STEM designation must have lost. But since STEM programs are very popular, I don't think UTD is going to lose its business analytics program permanently. They will definitely do some changes to get back the program into STEM designation. So Sarah, we already talked about the best universities of data science. So for you, I'll repeat again. You can MIT or Purdue University, Indiana University, Bloomington, University of Southern California, University of California at Berkeley. These are some of the good universities, or I would say top universities for data science. Does BA job employs H1 visa just like sovereign job employees often? Yes. H1B visa is a visa process which has nothing to do with your job profile or your subjects. It is like student visa, whether you are going for MBA, MSNCS, your bachelor's, PhD, the visa process, the student visa process is going to be same. In the similar way, whether you are doing business analytics or CS or whatever job, your H1 visa process is going to be same. So Shoaib has asked, I am planning for spring intake. Does spring intake have disadvantage over fall? No, Shoaib, there are not as such many, I would say, disadvantages over fall. Yes, the duration is different, and there are certain universities which don't open in spring intake, their programs are closed, but it doesn't mean that spring intake is having any kind of disadvantages. So the program, everything is same. Okay, it is just the class start session is different. Some curriculum can be different, like the subjects which you are going to study in fall intake, they might be little bit different in spring intake, but spring intake does not have any disadvantages, I would say. If the disadvantages would have been there, then why would the university open an entire intake, open an entire session for the students? They're running a complete classroom for new students, so there are no as such disadvantages. So Shoaib, okay, the question is done. Then Serath has asked, I got MS in data science at university at Buffalo. Is it worth to go for? I have done a lot of projects and an internship in data science. And also you can name some best universities for MS in data science for good profile. So Serath, can you please specify what is your GRE score and do you have any work experience or not? Okay. See, university at Buffalo is a very good university, undoubtedly. But from my personal experience, from the students, those who have gone there, I got to know this thing. Since the university is a typical state university and it's a very old university, so nowadays university have stopped, investing much into their research and all in new things. But the old things, the old research which is going on is very good. The faculty is very good. The teachers which are teaching at university at Buffalo, they are very old people. They are very qualified people. Those who have also worked for the US government as well. So from faculty side, the university is very good. From the curriculum, they have not updating their curriculum. This I got to know from the students. Otherwise, rest everything is fine. Yeah, so I hope I have covered everyone's questions. If you feel any other question I have left unaddressed, you can please let me know again in the chat box and I'll address your question. I'm mentioning the email ID on which you can get back to us if you want a detailed evaluation or some other information for these subjects or some other subjects if you are targeting in USA. If you feel your any other queries which you forgot to ask or were unaddressed, you can let us know on these email IDs. Okay, and accordingly, we'll get back to you on Monday and we can have a detailed call or profile evaluation session as per your profile. Guys, any other questions which you would like to ask or any other question which I might miss from my side? So in AdmitKard, we generally help you with the end-to-end process, right from your shortlisting of the universities, like from your profile evaluation till you get your visa. We will help you with each and every single process. So now, as I got to know from these comments and from these questions, most of you are facing difficulty in shortlisting the universities or in finalizing the universities. So we help you in shortlisting and finalizing the universities as per your profile and preferences. Okay, once the universities are finalized, then we will also help you out in the application process. We have a dedicated team of applications and editing. They fill up your applications, they edit your statement of purpose, your letter of recommendation, and CV as per the universities and as per the course requirements. And once you give a green tick, okay, fine, your applications are okay, they are filled correctly, then we will submit the application. And we will keep a track of your applications also. whether the applications are completed, you're getting a decision within time or not, if any document or anything is pending from your side or from our side. And once you have the admission decision, then we will help you completely with your visa part, your I-20 part, your financial document part, like how to initiate your visa, how to start your visa, how to we will prepare you for your visa interview. So we have an expert visa team also. So we take care you are well prepared for your visa questions. You are answering them in a well structured way. You are not sounding like a potential immigrant like this. And once you complete and once your visa is approved, then finally with the pre-departure part, we will help you with the pre-departure part, like what are the basic essentials that you need to carry, what are the things you should take care of and or avoid while you are traveling abroad, how will you be getting your SIM cards, how you will be opening your bank accounts, all questions such like this. So, Sirith has asked, which university is better, UTD Business Analytics and Sunny Buffalo for data science? I have got admits from both, for both, which is a better fit. See, Sarah, as you told me, ki UTD Business Analytics have lost its STEM designation, so it is going to affect your stay duration in US. You will be getting just 1 year of OPT period, but after studying MS in Data Science from SUNY Buffalo, you will be entitled for 3 years of stay back. So OPT period is a very important factor which students take care of or look while they're shortlisting the courses for you. Okay, so if you are concerned more about the stay back, then yes, you can go for SUNY Buffalo and Data Science. And the thing is the course is completely different in these two. One is business analytics, one is data science. So as per your previous job profile and as per your research area, you can choose the subjects. See, these universities are equally good. They are the counterparts of each other, and both of them are very famous and old university systems in USA. So it is very difficult for me to, say anything about UTD or data, SUNY Buffalo, whether which one is good or not. But yes, both of the university, the course curriculum is different, the subjects are different, the stayback period which is offered by you by the university is different. Accordingly, you can choose as per your priority. Seeraj, you can email me on my email ID. We can have a detailed call on Monday. Okay? And accordingly, we can decide and I can guide you as per your preferences and profile. You're welcome, Seerath. If you feel any other questions you have, any other queries you have, you can let me know in the chat box. So guys, I hope all the queries and questions were answered and I have not missed anything. If I have missed anything, then you can let me know. So guys, if any one of you, is looking for the GRE preparation, then we have a very good GRE prep package, which is GRE prep blend course. So it will be an, online study tutorials, online study material, which is priced just at 12,399 rupees. In this, we will be offering you the program structure and GRE preparation of Princeton Review. In this you will be getting your tutorials also, your videos also, your mock test also. There are so many things which are covered in this GRE prep test material. If you are interested in this, you can let us know on the email ID which I have mentioned, and accordingly you can start your GRE preparation. GRE is a very important component when it comes to applications in US universities, specifically for these three courses about which we have talked today. GRE is a mandatory requirement for top universities. So if you are planning for next intake, you still have time. You can enroll yourself in this GRE prep course and you can start preparing for your GRE so that you make sure you are giving your exam within time and you are targeting the universities in their early deadlines only. So apart from this blend package, we also have other different packages. So if you guys are interested in GRE preparation in GRE packages, you can let us know. Accordingly, we'll tell you about different packages which are available with us. We also have some packages which have GRE preparation plus our counseling services combined at a very discounted rate. So you can get back to us if you are interested in counseling or in the GRE preparation. So guys, any other questions, the queries which you would like to ask? Okay, so Pavit, if you are having offers from MSN, BA in ESU and UTD, also you are awaiting results from UC Davis. So right now, I would recommend you not to refuse any offer. Just accept the offers from UTD and ASU, and let us wait for UC Davis. In the meantime, you can start preparing your financial documents so that once you have your final offer from UC Davis, you can proceed accordingly. But if you are looking for a short-term course which will give you a good insight and good job opportunities, you can definitely go for ASU since it's a 9-month program and a very good program for MSN Business Analytics. You will get to study this program in the Tempe campus of ASU, which is a very well advanced, research equipped, and very old campus of ASU. Okay, so yeah, like I told you, wait for the UC Davis offer since your all the offers are not there. Okay, UC Davis obviously it's going to be a very good choice since it's located in California. A lot of job opportunities are there, and UC Davis is a very good university. But still, the duration of ASU program is just 9 months, so you will be saving on your living costs, on your other expenses also. The OPT period is going to be same whether it's UC Davis or ASU. So don't get confused like in ASU, if your program is of 9 months, then your OPT period is going to be affected. No, your OPT period will not be affected, and accordingly we can choose. But right now, don't refuse any offer, accept every single offer that you are getting, and just wait for the final result. So I hope all the queries, all the questions are answered. If you feel you have some more queries, you can get back to us on info @admitcard.com or on juhi.gupta@admitcard.com. And accordingly, we will assist you in your study abroad process. And apart from USA, if your friends or family, if you're planning for some other countries as well, for some other different courses also, we would be happy to help. We assist in all the countries for all the courses, whatever exists or happens outside the India. Okay. And as per your interest, you can recommend us to your friends and families also, and we will be happy to help all of you. You're welcome, Pavit Paul. And if you still feel you have some more queries, just drop me an email. I'll get back to you on Monday. So thank you so much, guys, for staying till the end and attending the entire web session. Thank you so much for your inputs and for the questions. Take it. And so we are planning some more web sessions, some more webinars for different topics, like for your visa, for your other how to accept your offer regarding your I-20 and all. So stay tuned, and we will convey the message to you once we plan the other web sessions. Bye, guys. Take care.